Ever notice how some women just have this effortless magnetism? She's not trying to impress anyone. In a world that's constantly telling women to be more and do more to find love, she's just herself. A mix of quiet confidence, a little playful kindness, and a backbone of self-respect. And then it happens. A man doesn't just notice her, he starts to see a future with her. So what is it about her everyday vibe that makes him fall so hard? It's not a game she's playing. It's a reflection of who she is on the inside. This isn't about learning tricks or faking it till you make it. It's about a deeper truth. The most powerful attraction isn't manufactured, it's revealed. It's the natural pull of a woman who is whole, all on her own. Today, we're breaking down 7 female behaviors that men find completely irresistible, not because they're tactics, but because they're signs of a woman who genuinely knows her worth. Number 1, unconditional confidence. First up, and maybe the most important, is what you could call unconditional confidence. This isn't the loud look at me version. Real confidence is quiet. It's an energy that says, I'm good whether they like me or not. It's a security that comes from the inside, not from external validation, not from her looks, her job, or her relationship status. From a psychological standpoint, confidence is a kind of social shortcut. When a woman carries herself with a calm sense of self-assurance, it signals that she's competent, stable, and trustworthy. It's a nonverbal cue that she believes in her own value, which naturally encourages others to believe in it too. Men are drawn to this because it radiates strength. A confident woman isn't looking for someone to complete her. She's already whole and is looking for someone to share that completeness with. This looks like a woman who walks into a room with her shoulders back, not out of vanity, but because she's comfortable in her own skin. She can share her opinions without needing everyone to agree and make decisions without constant reassurance. She isn't starving for approval. This isn't about being an alpha or declaring you don't need anyone. It's a subtle but powerful self-possession. It's the difference between begging for attention and commanding it just by being you. And that quiet, steady self-belief is incredibly attractive. Number 2, radiant kindness and warmth. In a world that often feels a bit cold, genuine kindness is like a spotlight. The second behavior men fall hard for is a woman's innate warmth and compassion. There's this myth that being nice makes you a doormat, but that couldn't be more wrong. Kindness that comes from a place of strength is one of the most powerful forms of attraction. It's interesting, psychologists have actually studied this. Kindness can literally boost how physically attractive someone seems. One study called this the halo effect, where having a great personality makes people see you as more beautiful. When men in a study were told the woman in a photo was kind and nurturing, their ratings of her physical attractiveness shot up. Why? Because kindness signals empathy, emotional intelligence, and the potential for a supportive partnership. This isn't about putting on a sweet act. It's about how she treats the waiter, how she talks about her friends when they aren't around, or how she responds to a stranger who needs help. It reveals her true character. This warmth makes people feel safe and valued in her presence. A man doesn't just see a kind person. He sees a partner who can bring positivity and grace into his life. He sees someone who operates from a place of goodness, which is a deeply compelling quality for anyone looking for a real connection. Number 3, a playful spirit. The third behavior is that irresistible spark of playfulness. This is the woman who doesn't take herself or life too seriously. She can laugh at her own slip-ups, engage in some lighthearted banter, and find joy in the silly little moments. This playfulness is a form of flirting, sure, but it's also much deeper. It's the sign of a spirit that's joyful and uninhibited. Laughter is a huge connector. While studies show women often value a man who can make them laugh, men are deeply attracted to a woman whom they can make laugh. A genuine belly laugh in response to his joke is one of the most powerful signals of connection. It tells him she's present, she gets him, and they're on the same wavelength. This playful energy also comes out in flirtatious ways that feel natural, not forced. Think of the universal cues. A real smile that reaches her eyes, holding eye contact for just a beat longer, a light, teasing comment, or mirroring his posture. These aren't calculated moves from a dating guide. They're the spontaneous expressions of someone who is comfortable enough to be fun and a little mischievous. This creates an atmosphere of enjoyment and makes every interaction with her memorable and exciting. It's the total opposite of being guarded or aloof. It's an open invitation to connect. If these ideas are clicking with you and you're enjoying this look into the psychology of attraction, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. We put out content like this every week to help you understand relationships on a deeper level. I'd also love to hear your thoughts. Which of these behaviors have you noticed in your own life? Drop a comment below and let me know. Number 4, finding common ground. Have you ever met someone and felt this instant click, like you've known them for years? That feeling is often rooted in the 4th behavior, the magnetic pull of similarity. Psychologists have a name for a related idea, the mere exposure effect, which basically says we tend to like things just because they're familiar. The same principle applies to people. Men are often drawn to women they share common ground with, whether it's similar hobbies, values, a shared sense of humor, or a similar background. This isn't about faking an interest in everything he loves. It's about the real, authentic overlap that builds a foundation for connection. When a man finds out a woman shares his passion for something or sees the world in a similar way, it creates an instant bond. It says, hey, we're on the same team. That sense of shared understanding is incredibly attractive because it suggests compatibility and ease. This is also why just being a consistent, positive presence in someone's life can be so powerful. Repeated, friendly interactions build comfort and trust, which allows a natural attraction to grow over time. It's a quiet, slow-burn attraction built not on one big moment, but on the steady accumulation of shared laughs and mutual respect. It feels comfortable, it feels like coming home, and that's a powerful force in making a man fall hard. Number 5, the unspoken conversation. Before a single word is ever said, a whole conversation is already happening. The 5th behavior is all about this unspoken dialogue, expressive and open body language. The vast majority of communication is nonverbal, and a woman who is fluent in it can signal interest, trust, and warmth without saying a thing. Open body language is basically an invitation. Think about it. Uncrossed arms, facing someone directly, leaning in when they talk. These postures scream, I'm here with you, and I'm interested. They make the other person feel that she's present and open to connecting. On the flip side, crossed arms or avoiding eye contact can feel like a do not disturb sign. But it's more than just posture. It's the little things that show she's intrigued. A head tilt when she's listening intently, raised eyebrows when he says something interesting, and most importantly, holding eye contact. Looking someone in the eye communicates both confidence and genuine interest, creating a powerful sense of intimacy. A woman who is comfortable with this shows she isn't afraid of a real connection. Her body is saying what her words might not be ready to yet. I see you, and I'm interested. This open, honest signaling makes a man feel welcomed and deeply attracted. Number 6, being present and real. In a world that tells us to play it cool and hide our feelings, the 6th behavior, being emotionally available, is both rare and incredibly attractive. This is the ability to be genuinely responsive and show a little vulnerability. It's about being in the moment and letting your real emotional reactions show. Think about the small things, a genuine blush after a compliment, a look of real excitement about a shared plan, or the ability to just listen with empathy when he shares something personal. These aren't signs of being too emotional, they're signs of being alive and engaged. Men are drawn to this because it signals emotional depth and the capacity for a real, intimate partnership. It shows she isn't playing games or hiding behind a wall of indifference. This also means being responsive in conversation. It's about more than just hearing his words. It's about really listening, asking good questions, and showing you get it. When a woman is emotionally responsive, she makes a man feel truly heard and seen. This builds a powerful rapport. In this context, vulnerability isn't weakness. It's the courage to be seen for who you really are. A woman who is emotionally available is offering a glimpse into her heart, and that's an invitation men find almost impossible to resist. Number 7, the art of self-expression. The final behavior isn't about following trends. It's about the art of self-expression through personal style. This has nothing to do with dressing up to get a man's attention. Instead, it's about using her appearance as a canvas to express her inner confidence and personality. A woman who dresses and carries herself in a way that makes her feel good radiates a self-respect that is magnetic. This is the woman who wears a certain color, not because a magazine said it was seductive, but because it makes her feel vibrant. It's the way she does her hair, because it just feels like her. Her style becomes an extension of her confidence, her playfulness, and her unique spirit. It's not a costume she puts on for others. It's a reflection of her authentic self. Men are drawn to this because it shows she has a strong sense of who she is. She isn't trying to be someone else. She's curating her own life, right down to her look, with intention and self-awareness. While initial physical attraction is definitely part of the equation for most people, it's a woman's overall presence, the harmony between her inner world and her outer expression of it, that creates a compelling, memorable, and deeply attractive whole. It's the final piece of the puzzle that is her authenticity. Conclusion. So let's tie this all together. The 7 behaviors that can make a man fall hard aren't a checklist to complete. They're reflections of a woman's inner world: unconditional confidence, radiant kindness, a playful spirit, finding common ground, expressive body language, being emotionally present, and authentic self-expression. Notice the theme here? Not a single one is about chasing, convincing, or performing for love. Each one is rooted in authenticity, self-respect, and a genuine way of moving through the world. The woman who embodies these traits isn't trying to be attractive. She just is. Her magnetism is a side effect of the full, vibrant life she's already built for herself. And maybe that's the real secret. The goal isn't to make a man fall for you. The goal is to build a life that you are in love with. The confidence, kindness, and joy that come from that journey are the most magnetic forces on Earth. Focus on being the most real version of yourself, and the right person won't just be attracted to you. They'll feel like they've come home. Thanks for watching. If this video gave you a new perspective, please give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who might find it valuable. And don't forget to subscribe to Love Alchemist X1 for more insights into the psychology of love and relationships. We'll see you in the next one.